It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So Fetty Wap is in jail after being arrested in New Jersey, and that is for allegedly threatening to kill someone and also flashing a gun on a Facetime call. He already had been out on a $500,000 personal recognizance bond because of allegations that he worked with a crew of 5 other people to traffic more than 100 kilos of drugs in Long Island. Now, he did plead not guilty to that last year in October. And so prosecutors are saying he violated the conditions of his release with that threatening phone call that took place December 11th. That led to his arrest. So the reason why he said he did this, though, according to his attorney, she said her client was entrapped on the phone call by someone who had days earlier posted a photo of his dead 4-year-old daughter and said, "I'm happy she's dead because her father is a rat." So that's the person that he was threatening in the FaceTime call.
So the person that said that taped it and then told on him?
Yeah, so his attorney saying that this was entrapment. According to his attorney, he was very manipulative and trying to get a rise out of Fetty Wap to agitate him in a way no parent should have to face the death of one's 4-year-old daughter. And the judge did say he was sympathetic to anyone who lost a child, but ordered that he be detained because he was clearly deploying a gun to threaten to kill someone.
How they know it was a real gun? How they know it wasn't a fake gun?
I don't know how they know anything, but clearly that person did it on purpose. And
that's so whack.
I'll tell you what else is whack. Nobody is ever going to make me mad enough to look at a phone screen and scream at it.
You right.
Like, you can't shoot anyone over FaceTime, bro.
You right.
Like what's the point of that at the end of the day? I'm going to always be the old head who will never understand why people do things like that.
You right.
Yeah, but you know what? You know, somebody saying something about your 4-year-old daughter that died on social media, who knows how you might react? You know, people act out of character and do things like that. I mean, that's insane to me.
But you on probation, you got to think a lot smarter.
I know, but he wasn't thinking at that moment, and that person knew.
No, that's the problem.
And now he's off the streets. But the thing
that's
is,
a hard thing, though, because emotionally, like, you're so mad.
But what is screaming at your phone going
to do? It doesn't do anything, but
what is screaming at somebody through FaceTime, waving a gun going to do?
I can't imagine what it must feel like to have to even react to something like that.
But if I'm Fetty, I'm going to say it's a water gun.
If it was,
it's not a real
prop gun.
They can't prove it.
I agree with that. If it was in person, I can understand him losing his cool like that. But you had to think to look at the FaceTime and pull the gun and wave it. Like, come on, man.
But I will say this though: when somebody talks about your kids, you lose it. Like
especially your daughter who died at 4.
You just see red. I've been there before.
But you can't do anything to them through the phone. Is what I'm saying.
That's logical, but at times like that, illogical things happen. You know,
right?
That's why it's entrapment.
But you got to be careful because they will try to trick you off the street like they just did.
All right, now Drake has reacted to his father getting a portrait tattoo of him. Did y'all see this tattoo on his dad's arm?
I didn't know that was his dad.
Drake posted, "I was just sitting here thinking, why would you do me like this? We family." So I guess he didn't really think the tattoo looked like him, and he did have a little slight duck lips in there.
It looked a little crazy.
And a little crazy. That don't even look like Drake.
His father, Dennis Graham, posted, "Ha ha ha, I had 16 people to try and straighten this out. They're hurting me." So I guess even his dad is like...
I promise you I didn't know that was Drake. When I saw that, before I read the caption, you knew who I thought that was? What's the young man who sang that song from New York? Whoopsie. What was his name?
CJ.
That's who that. That's whatever. That's who that tattoo looks like.
That changed the whole meaning of that song.
That was like, who the heck is Whoopsie?
That's who that tat looked like.
All right, now The Rock. How did The Rock and Party end up in a bit of a situation, which I think was supposed to be a joke, but we'll talk about it. But this is all because The Rock was sharing his desire to be one of Megan Thee Stallion's pets. Now, in a recent interview with The Rock and Kevin Hart for their new movie, DC League of Super Pets, here's the clip that Party was responding to.
Celebrity would you want to be a pet to?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, that's a good one. Why Megan Thee Stallion?
Well, we don't have to talk about that. Okay?
All right. Well, Party responded and said, all our dogs is named after, is it numbers or hashtags? Just teach your wife how to use seasoning. You'll be all right.
Hilarious.
Yeah. And so...
why Party think the Rock wife don't use seasoning, man?
Party was joking.
The Rock got a white wife or something?
I don't know.
Gotta have a white wife.
Probably, I'm sure.
Yes.
Damn.
And so after people were going in on Party, he said, of all the things to be worried about, y'all think I'm mad at The Rock? And then he put a little laughing emoji. He said, the comments started all our dogs. Is that supposed to be numbers or hashtags?
I'm not sure.
And ended with Mona is my ish. I deleted it because it seemed like people took it wrong, thought maybe my joke was in poor taste.
I thought it was hilarious, but I guess because I know Party, so I know Party's sense of humor. So I thought it was a joke. I knew he wasn't bad.
Yeah, we all knew he was. Well, we knew he was joking, but I don't know. But then maybe I guess he said something about his wife because The Rock said something about his girl, and so he threw her in there in the mix. I don't know.
No, I think I don't know. Maybe I thought he was saying tell your wife use a little seasoning because seasoning will make her a little thicker. That's what I was thinking.
I thought it was because white people are known for not seasoning.
I didn't know he had a white wife.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, front page news. Next, what we talking about?
Oh, the FBI has executed a search warrant, and that is for Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago property.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.